How's it going today, guys? So today I'm going to be doing a League of Legends commentary gameplay. So I'm going to be doing just kind of just explaining what I'm doing here, some decision making I'm doing, the good points, bad points, kind of like Panzer Rick Dragon if you guys seen these videos. So without further ado, yes, I'm copying some other fucking people because I don't know what to say. This is my first time doing this shit, so I may be saying and copying other people, and the video editing may be shitty, the voice may be shitty, but bear with me, guys. So today I'm playing Elise. Well, this game playing Elise. So here I'm just gonna go for a gank mid lane. I flash and just cocoon like a fucking boosted animal, but hey, I ended up killing somebody, so it works out. And so after that kill, I'm just gonna come into my race ward just in case I get vision of jungler trying to counter gank me, and I end up just doing a race here. So here, I end up going back, clearing my blue jungle, and coming to his red jungle. Like, I didn't expect the work to be here doing his red. Most of the time, it should have been gone already. I don't know what pathing he did or anything, if he DC'd, but I was just like, hey, you know what, it's gonna work out. And I cocoon fucking miss again. My cocoon misses again. I don't know what the hell's going on. I think this was my first game of the day, so I just ended up missing every cum shot. Like my napkins. Anyways, we get a kill here, get the buff, and then I just come top lane, and it seems like a pretty easy kill. So we just dive. If you're playing Luis, you can dive pretty easily. And I just tell him, let me get the aggro first. But he ends up getting aggro for some apparent reason. I think he autoed him first or something. But anyways, works out, and we end up getting the first board tower, which is pretty good. So here, I was gonna get the Skellig Crab, but then mid lane ends up getting ganked. I missed my cocoon again for like the third time in a row, and Warwick flashes and ults my Zed mid lane. End up turning 1-for-1. Had I landed my cocoon on, I was actually aiming for Syndra. I should have just thrown it at Warwick just to stop him. Maybe Zed could have lived, and we could have traded 0-2. So here, we dive top lane again, doing the Dyrus treatment on Irelia, and we end up getting that tower. And the next play, I come bot lane. As you can see from the minimap, I smited the wall just in case ward comes down. And here, I have no idea if it would or not, but okay, the bot lane just pushed, so we died. I end up getting pushed, but thankfully I didn't land the trap. Had I landed the trap, I would have died. So we end up killing Caitlyn, and we actually end up doing a beautiful dive, tower trading perfectly, and none of us actually die here. Like, everyone's pretty low. We tower traded here quickly. All three of us end up getting tower. And here, I try to flash smite, steal dragon. It doesn't happen. I fail, get pulled, but thanks to my boy Thresh saved my ass with the lantern, and I'm able to get out because it was pretty OP. Back up top lane, you see I really getting out. She's like 0-4 right now, and I was like, holy shit, she did a ton of damage on me. I got pretty scared, so I repelled back away, and okay, that's kill secure. So here I'm just like, I'm just gonna counter jungle, and his red should be up by now. Look at the map, it should have spawned for the timers. And I was right. War coming by, and I land my first cocoon, guys. Holy shit. Well, I don't know if first this entire thing, but I landed one, and we ended up, thanks to my patience, I ended up actually waiting there for like 30 seconds. I was restricted. Oh well. Anyways, we ended up coming down back to bot lane, get a dragon, and Lucian's pushing bot lane, and we decided to fight a 4v5, and then everyone just eventually just gets wrecked. Clown Fiesta over here. So mid lane, they keep pushing after that. And here, I miss cocoon as usual, And so what I could have done here is I could have actually put the cocoon onto Caitlyn maybe instead of Syndra, or I could have just flashed Syndra's E so I could get Ghost or get Potion, but I was pretty boosted and I just missed the lead. So here Thresh gets pulled, and we end up getting team fight. We get the Hex Tech Protobelt and kill Warwick. After that, I'm just trying to pew for Lucian because he's kind of fed. And I get pulled here, and I thought I was gonna die, but apparently it just backed off because I have no idea why. And we're just trying to do something here. I was just trying to salvage the situation, just trying to figure out what I can do, try to take wolves and play wars off. We ended up not really doing anything, so eventually we just so I'll go back in top lane, and as usual, giving Navi the dive shooting, and she's fought out as usual, overextending. I mean, she's worth like maybe 100 gold at this moment, so yeah, she's pretty fed. Not fed. She's feeding pretty hard. And Warwick for some reason tries to help out, but we just so Warwick and I really like this. So yeah, I actually went for Caitlyn after that fight because my bot went through that pretty well, and I actually like one-shot Caitlyn. And I actually could have lived this fight, but I ended up going back in for some reason. I didn't think Syndra had ult. I was like, oh. And here it's kind of dangerous, you know. I was waiting here, and Blitzcrank actually walks right past by me, and I ended up killing Caitlyn somehow. I almost also killed Blitzcrank too, but I actually just somehow lived. I really almost kills me, but I was like, alright. I put a boat away, and then Blitz almost pulls me here, but he's a boosted animal too, so I end up just living. After that, we get Baron, and then I miss my Kakuna as usual, but you know, I'm just apparently so fed this game that I didn't need to land anything. I just threw my Q, my W, and my end up killing something. So here, Blitzcrank is just trying to get some words out, so I don't really blame him. We probably should have actually been trying to word out, but he just did. Ended up getting him. Get a free kill there, and then Thresh puts Caitlyn. I don't know what Caitlyn's doing there because she clearly had vision over us, but I don't even know what she was doing. So here we're just kind of just skirmishing in the mid lane, but Thresh goes in and we get a kill. Lucian eventually flashes in the episode like that, and everyone's just like, you know what, let's all just go in. I go in, 100 to 0, Syndra, I land a 200 Raider, and we get a kill, so we just kill everybody there eventually. And after that, we all just push for the win. And that is game 1, and it's a good. So game 2, I'm playing Lee Sin, and I'm getting in top lane, so I thought that was Nard. Kled has nowhere to go, so he just kind of has to suicide, which is kind of smart, because had he gone to me, or you know, I would have got assist. So I gave my top lane first blood, and then all of a sudden he lost 1v1, even though I gave first blood. I don't know how it happened. And as you can see here, he's feeding again. He just got a second kill. And I tried to come here again, but I don't know what the fuck that was for, but whatever. I got a flash. So here, I fucked up a little bit. Here, I should have just gone and kicked Tahm Kench back into our team, but I don't know. I was just trying to be greedy and save my flash. So we actually didn't get a kill. Like, had I just kicked him into our team, I would have kicked Tahm Kench and the person who into our team. So here, yeah, Lissandra's feeding again, and I fucked up here because I should have procced his passive first. I should have got him off of the whatever he's riding first, and then kick him to tower, because for that 1 second he gets off of his pet or whatever, he becomes vulnerable. So I should have waited, and I eventually do remember that for the rest of the game, so I usually save it. So me and Ori come back and get a good run down back bot lane. I get a good insect on Victor right here, and we get a kill. And eventually, so we traded no deaths, and we got like 4 kills from them. And we ended up getting tower and a fire dragon, which is really good. So we got 2,000 gold off that. We got kills, we got dragon, and we got tower. We should have just backed off completely here, but for some reason Caitlyn backed off right in front of everybody, and he ends up getting cool. I could have taken this ult, but I was like, I'm gonna die for my comrades' mistakes. There's no point in doing that. Just like what Leona did. Leona tried to save Caitlyn, and they end up getting 2 kills for a stupid mistake, like trying to back recall in this stupid place. So me and Lissandra's like, fuck that, fuck them, we're gonna back off. And as I was talking about, I don't kick him this time. You know, I save it until he gets off his pet, because if I was gonna do it, it would just fuck up. So here, eventually, We get the tower. We kill Kled for once. Kled is like carrying the game. He has like 4 or 5 kills, and he just on everything. And so Kled is carrying their team. They catch out Orianna. She has a good ult there, but you know, if she's caught out, we can't really do much. So here we're just kind of just skirmishing after Orianna gets caught out. We're just hanging out here, just trying to wave clear, make sure they don't do anything. For some reason, Miss Fortune kind of just overextends, and I just kick right into my team and get the kill. So the score is 8-8 for now. Kled's kind of carry. He has like 7 kills, and our team lost for now. So here, I was trying to flank their mid lane. Miss Fortune was just pushing, and I kind of thought I'd go, but Tahm Kench was there, and I ended up getting pulled out and killed for no reason. And then Lissandra, for some apparent reason, she also gets pulled out too. So we give them 2 kills for fucking nothing. I blow a flash, and it's just, I don't even know, we're just doing some boosted plays right now. And then so it's a 5v3, and their team is smart for trying to fight. Leona is getting caught out right now. But then Kled goes in 1v2, and Caitlyn is actually kind of fed. I forget how, I think our bot lane just, oh yeah, we kind of just fucked the bot lane, so it works out, kind of, my top lane loses, but my bot lane loses, kind of like that. So as you can see, I'm, for the minimap, I'm bot lane just farming, but our team ends up catching Victor out, and eventually the rest of our team starts to kill everybody else. But I don't miss out on all the action, so I come here, war jump, and I just, you know, I just ult, miss for kill. So here's where Clown Fiesta starts. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened, but we ended up just getting a ton of gold here. We get the mid tower, we get the mid inhibitor, and then we just end up getting this, and we end up getting the tower, and we end up getting this too, and getting more kills, and yeah, I don't know how much we got from this, but at least a few thousand. We got summoners here, and you know, you would think after that we'd go back. So we did go back, and we got the Baron. And for some reason, Caitlyn gets 1v1 by Tahm Kench. I don't know how Caitlyn's like. She has 11 kills, and Tahm Kench has like he's support. Fuck Tahm Kench. And for some reason, when Caitlyn's dead, we decided to fight a 4v4. Which is pretty bad because the Kled is the carry, and we don't even have our carry with us, so we're at a huge disadvantage. I don't know why we fall. But eventually, you know, I just like, I'm the one Baron, I'm gonna go push. But then, my mid lane, they fight 4v5, and they end up winning somehow. So, we fight, I don't even know what the hell's going on. Just before this fight, we completely lost the fight, and then 2 minutes later, Caitlyn gets a pentakill, and then we get ended for the rest of the game. I don't even know what the hell's going on here. It's just NA solo queue. Shit just happens. I don't even know, dude. So yeah, we win our second game here, as Lee said. And things are going decently well. Team's not going too bad. Sorry, the video quality is pretty bad. I'm just trying to fix everything. This is my first video, so sorry. So here in this game, I play Kha'Zix, and we get first blood, which is great. But I also end up getting down the kill, and I lose both buffs, which I'm not quite sure if that was worth it, because I also got flash. But so here, I fucked up. I should have just gone for Jinx, but I ended up going for Nami, and this is my W. So Jinx gets the kill, and then I also end up dying to Nami. The only thing we got out is flash, Zax pass. But I remember that, and I come back bot lane when I'm level 6. I don't immediately jump just in case I need to dodge like traps or Nami's Q, and so I could dodge an E from Zac like that. See, I had no idea he was coming, but just good reaction time. I didn't get hit, and I'm constantly pinging Sivir to get back, but he ends up getting killed too. His Talon killed him. The bot lane's feeding as usual, so I'm just like, no, I'm gonna try to switch from the top. And here I saved my E just in case of flash, and he actually missed flashes, so it all works out. And then so after here, I'm just like, you know what? Bot is getting demolished, the tower's getting gone, and Zac's part gonna get dragged. So I was like, no, I'm just gonna take his entire top jungle and see what I can do here. So I take his jungle, And I get the skull and I see they get dragged, so I'm like, alright, I'm gonna come top lane. And I actually wait here. I'm actually top lane for like a good 2 minutes. And I stay in this bush for quite a while because I can see that it's pushing, and I tell Vlad to try to kind of bait something. So Vlad's just kind of trying to do what he can do here. And he's taking some good harassment purpose, and eventually Echo comes in. Now he's pretty like cautious. I'm not sure if it was worded, but eventually I ended up killing him here. And so yeah, Echo he blew a flash earlier, and he TP'd back and he died. So I would say he's pretty tilted. And I was gonna go back and go do my own jungle, but then I see Zac come in and I'm like, oh crap, I'll go up on Zac. But then I was like, okay, I'm behind this bush, and then I see Talon. I just jump at him, just trying to kill him, and I do kill him eventually. I'm like, all right, that's like 3 kills for us right now. And I'm like, alright, let's just dive to Zac, because Zac is really low. I'm not sure if he has passive, so I just throw my W. I actually end up killing him, but his passive is up. But we end up getting the passive anyways, which is pretty good. So we got about 3 free kills up top, and we're gonna get this tower with 4 of us. Is I have no reason why 4 of us are up here, but we just are. So trying to get this tower, but Echo comes back eventually. And then I was like, alright, let's just back off from this bush. And then suddenly, boom, Nami wave comes out. I was like, oh fuck this, I'm gonna go back. And then I was like, actually no wait, we can win this. So I go back in, and I just jump on, Jinx. I just flash into the bush, just secure, make sure she doesn't use anything else. And then we end up killing Echo too. First, you know, when you face Echo, you definitely gotta remember about his W, how big it actually is, you know, and you also gotta remind yourself his E, because he can like E from back to bush, like kind of like Rengar passive. So you gotta be really careful with ganking him, and you gotta remember to aware of his W. So Janna wanted to push, but I was like, no, fuck this. Zac's back. Let's just go back and buy. I spent like 3,000 gold. I buy Yuumi's off the bat. And I just come here, thankfully he's warded, and I see Jinx doing a skull crab and just basically one shot. I obliterated this. And so here, Janna's just trying to beat, and I actually, holy shit, I almost killed Janna, Zac there. And now Janna gets one shot by Talon, but I ended up killing Talon, so works out 1 for 1. So this game, I have like, I'm carrying pretty hard. I think I have like 10 kills or something at this moment, and everyone else is just kind of just feeding pretty hard. And so I'm just carrying as much as I can, and getting all the kills, trying to get all the farm as much as possible so I can carry, get these towers. I was gonna go back here, but then I see Talon just kind of just farming, and I was like, you know what, I can kill this guy, and I eventually do. But I was like, oh shit, I see Zac, but I'm so fed to the point where I just won 2. But I almost get killed by Jinx off here. And so here I actually hit the Krugs, so I can heal with my W, and if they, you know, they throw anything, they shoot any projectiles at me, I block them. So here I'm like, fuck what to do, so I just go in and just try to kill. And I actually end up killing Nami, and then I actually end up killing Jinx too, mainly because Janna exhausted him, and I was getting shields. Janna played this very well as well. You know, so I'm just carrying pretty hard, and Janna's just following me. Like, alright, this guy's just gonna carry, so you know, I'm just gonna follow this guy around. So I like both of those. And so here, I get kind of cocky. I have like 12 kills. I kill Nami. I should have just jumped back out, but I kind of have a really late reaction, and I try to jump at Jinx, but Jinx flashes away. So like, shit. And then we ended up just trading 2 kills. It's like shit. Kind of just throwing at me, but then they rethrow again because I end up killing Zac, and then I actually heal the Talon, and I actually end up, I don't even know how the fuck I survived from that. I don't even know, I'm just so strong at the moment. And I just stay heal off Krugs, and we just catching people off left and right. And I'm like, I know Jinx has no flash because she flashed mid lane just a few minutes ago, so I'm just gonna kill her. I know I can kill her instantly and just reset back, so I just died. And I have Janna with me, so Janna, I'm going Janna, just all the shit down. So here we're doing 5 drag, and then I actually fuck up, and Zac gets the dragon with like 30 HP, and I'm like, fuck, this is not looking good. They get dragon, and they kill my teammates, so I just back off. And yeah, the teammates dying, and they're kind of chasing after me, but eventually they're just like, ah, fuck it, they give up. So here I'm just trying to heal off the minions, and I eventually do heal off the minions, and we have the team fight mid, but most of my team die. Oh shit. I'm just gonna get a triple kill here because I'm actually fucking strong and fed, and I knew they were kind of isolated from each other, so it was pretty easy to get that kill. Fed Kha'Zix. Most important thing with playing Kha'Zix is just gotta remember isolation. So here we have a team fight mid here, and I bought GA after that other fight, and I just dived tower because I know I have GA, so even if I die, and I also upgraded my reset jump, so it's fine. And so I killed the Talon, and I killed Nami because of the GA. Most people probably would have just, I have like 15, 16 kills before, and people would probably buy more damage, but I was like, you know what, just in case I died in a crucial team fight, I'll just get GA. So after that mid fight, we actually got the inhibitor, and we actually got Baron too. And so here we're just skirmishing, and I'm just like, fuck it, nothing's gonna happen, so I'm just gonna push mid in. And then I'm just gonna go top here, and then try to push in for, get a tower or two. I was like, distract bot lane team, and I'll try to push top. So I get this tower, and our bot lane, our team actually gets to the third tower bot lane, and they're actually trading 1-for-1 for these team fights. I'm like, how the hell is this going on? Because I have, at this point, I think I have like 20 kills. So my team has like 12, has the rest 12. But I don't know. We end up trading 44 and a 45. At least my team does. And I'm just here just pushing top lane. Which is a dream when you're split pushing, your team just plays everything so well. But anyways, we end up getting the ace, and then the team eventually ends up forfeiting. And yeah, I have like 20 kills here, so I definitely carried the game pretty hard eventually. And the thing is, I wasn't even toxic this game. I was just telling the team, just farm up and let me carry. And sometimes you just gotta tell them who the fuck is the alpha. Just like, yo, sit your ass down and just farm. And so here, I can support you, and I'm not a jungle one trick. I lied. I got my ADC killed, and we just fucking gave first blood up. I was like, shit. We part focused on first. I should have just pulled that. So here I call Zach in for a gank, and I tell him I'm gonna get a pull, and he actually jumps into where I'm gonna get a pull. So he had like full trust in me. He had full trust, which is really good when you're a jungler in this, just in team in general. So which is really good. So he basically just, he E'd right when I pulled him. So he trusted me 100% that I was gonna and it worked out. We got a blood. We got a kill, and Ezreal couldn't even do anything here. So here, Karma's trying to take out Ward. I'm like, nah, I'm not getting this shit. But actually, she eventually does. And so we just back off. And Lee Sin just ganked previously, so I know he's around, so I can back off. But the Lucian just comes in and just goes all in. And I'm like, alright, so we can try to do something here. Lee Sin kind of misses his kick, and we're focusing really well here, and we end up killing all three of them without dying, so it worked out really well. And the only reason why it worked out so well is because we focused one person each time, and then whenever someone kind of came back on us, we focused that person. So how we focused Karma, and we focused Lee Sin came back, and then we focused Ezreal. So here we get the first blood tower too, and then we just do a 4-man gank mid lane because bot tower is gone. And so so we get the mid tower after that 4-man gank, and then I'm just like, alright, well, let's get top lane now. So I just come up top, I just roam. I bought Moby Boost so I could roam. Let's just come back down here and see. It's fairly easy to kill. It's not weird. It's like I'm just being down because we're pretty far ahead now. And then I go back and buy, and I come back top lane again, and it's not warded. Once again, Rumble just doesn't like to ward. And here I fuck up on my pull because Riven knocked him up, so his pathing to walking backwards stopped. So I missed a fairly easy pull. Had Riven not knocked him up, I think I might have been able to hook him, but I'll just lose it. But anyways, here, I know Rumble has no flash, so I just flash hook. And we got a kill here. I'm like, alright, well, this works out pretty well. And then I thought we were going to get it out, but then Lee Sin actually flashes in for a kick and kills Riven. And then eventually he just comes out and just kills him. So actually, we actually end up trading 1-for-2, technically. But I was like, oh, whatever, as long as the tilting for me. So I come back top lane again for the 3rd time in a row. I get this rumble, and me and Porky just top lane. Everyone's just trying to just roam top lane because we want that top tower. Because, you know, bot mid towers were gone, so I'm just trying to push for objectives. Really, I can't talk. So here I actually just pull Ori and actually end up killing her. I actually didn't think I would kill her. And Ori didn't shield herself because my silence of my ult, she couldn't shield herself and I pulled her. And plus when you get, you know, knocked up, you can't really use any abilities. So I ended up just one-shotting her surprisingly. And in here I was like, you know what, I'm gonna carry this game, I'm gonna start farming. Fuck this shit. And yes, these are ranked games. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just stay in this bush actually. Rumble's gonna think, like 20 seconds was passed, Rumble thinks was like that, I probably recall. But I was like, nope. And I come back for a gank for like the 5th time in a row on this Rumble. And then I'm on a killing spree. I think I have like 3 or 4 kills at the moment. And yeah, I go back and go buy some stuff. So in this game I'm building Righteous Glory coins, so I just get this like super movement speed type build. You know, so just so I can catch up people. I can build this because I'm pretty far ahead. And here Lucian gets put out. And you know, throughout the game Lucian is like 4 or 5 and he's just pretty cocky, but he ends up just getting put out like this game. But for some reason our carry Lucian is dead and we should end up fighting a 4v5 for some apparent reason. I don't know why, we just end up fighting a 4v5. Probably because we're decently ahead. You know, we're up towers and we're up kills, but we end up, you know, just giving like 4. We end up actually giving 5 kills for like 1 death on their team, so it was not worth it. They kind of just came back here. So yeah, back here, Lucian, he actually got caught out, and so I'm just like, alright, trying to solve the situation. I know you need dragon, let's see what we can do here. And I actually get this Scuttle Crab. I don't know how. I had actually, I know Lucian's fucking heated, because when I'm done with if someone sees that Scuttle Crab, I'm like, motherfucker. I just get so heated. Especially if it's support. But anyways, trying to solve the situation here, and I think we're gonna try to fight 4v5. Raven's TPing, as you can see from the back, and we're actually all gonna win. Try to fight a 4. Unfortunately, Lee Sin gets the dragon, but we end up getting the kill on Lee Sin, and Porky goes in 1v3. He should have just followed us, or we could have just followed Porky because they're all pretty low. So now let's say 3v4 again. You know, we're outnumbered again because we just get put out. We're just trying to play stupid fights, which is pretty bad. So now the kills even both kind of just close enough. But here, Zach goes in 1v like 4, but we actually ended up winning. Actually, I lied. Lucian actually came back in response. Team fight again. So here, Zach is just kind of frontlining, and I just pull Ori back in here, and we end up getting kill. However, we trade it for Riven's death. So here, I am back at top lane for like the 10th time in a row, and I'm just gonna kill secure, quote unquote, kill secure Riven. Yeah, I have a decent amount of gold, and I have like 1 support item. It's just the sight stone. You know, I'm still trying to build my skill. So here, Lee Sin does a really good play here. He actually flash kicks me to Lucian, which is really good. I was like, whoa. And I was like, trying to escape, but he had the red gloves, so I ended up dying. So here I actually have my amulet coin upgraded all the way, and then I also have a Righteous Glory. So I actually sold my relic shield coin so I can get like match speed if I use both of them at the same time, or I can use it separately. So here I'm just trying to just stall them so they don't come and kill us at dragon, and I barely survived there. And we secure drag things, and yeah, barely survived. Go back with not much HP. So here, you know, the score is kind of even here, and we have a little skirmish up here. Ezreal phases in, and I actually end up kind of just 1v1 in this next phase. Actually pretty fit. I have like 4 or 5 kills at the moment, and I'm trying to build a Lich Bane, so I'm gonna get pretty strong. Down here, Lucian gets put out once again, for the 3rd or 4th time, and he could have dodged out. I don't know why he didn't dodge that. So we're just trying to solve the situation yet again because Lucian gets put out. And then so here we know they're doing drag, so it means I go there. But then for some reason, Corki goes like 1v2. I don't know why Corki is just 1v2 for the entire game. Corki dies. Don't end up catching the Rumble, so it's fine for us. But it's a 3v4 right now, and we should definitely be backing off here. But we end up actually engaging. Ribbon goes out and try to get the back line, but they're just peeling for them. You know, it's 1v3. So me and Zach and Marshall is going back. So we're just doing stupid fights here, and you know, getting caught out, which is not really good. Especially like we should be destroying them, depending on concerning how we played. But they end up staying, trying to get the tower, and then Lucian ends up getting 3 kills. I flash here E Karma just so we can catch her. I miss that hook on purpose so that Zach can get his 8. Anyways, we end up, you know, we got 4 kills, and I used my super speed amulet coin and my righteous sword to catch this Rumble. After getting Ace, we end up getting Baron, and we're like, alright, we got Baron, so let's all just go back, and let's all just go and buy. So real book mid, I'm just like, alright guys, just let me engage, I'll use my super speed and try to get somebody out, and here I am, I used it, and I don't think that the team even expected me to even be that fast. No one really, when I ever do this build, no one really expects me to be this fast. So after that catch, because of that catch, we can just face dive him, and we end up getting 4 kills. And we try to kill this Ezreal so that we can just get Ace and end it. But we're like, ah, fuck it, we're just trying to move here. We didn't really need to kill Ezreal, we couldn't do anything. But eventually we do kill Ezreal. And then, you know, we're gonna end the game, but we just end up kind of just trolling here. And we don't end the game because we're just, no, we're gonna win eventually, so we just end up trolling. But then this happens, and then this happens. And I'm just picking the shit out of the Nexus. I'm like, oh god, please don't tell me these moves. I was like, please, Zach, get this, please. I'm like, oh, thank god. I didn't know if you have GA and if you die with GA on, it still procs the Baron passive. And Zach also had his own passive too, so. So here I played Gragas. This is the 4th game. I wore this because I see Lee Sin. Lee Sin is usually an aggressive jungle, so he might evade me. He also has Thunderlord, so that's also another indicator that this person may evade me. And so it was a good gamble because I knew I just had a feeling he was going to come there, so I actually didn't go to my red, and I just went to my raise, and I was going to go to my red after. And I was just waiting here for my team to comply and come and cover me or help me out. So we see Lee Sin down here. I throw my Q just to slow him down, and Baker has a good roll, and we end up killing him. And so yeah, we get a first blood here, and Baker gets first blood with the red buff. And since Lee Sin's down, I try to go get his blue buff, but just Fortune's being annoying, trying to distract me. Rice is also coming too, so I was like, oh damn it. But Baker gets a good catch on Rise, and we don't get anything from her, but we still get like a ton of chunk of Rise's HP. And then also, since Miss Fortune is just trying to guard the blue, my bot lane actually goes and dives Ashe, gets a free kill there too. So alright, that works out. So I do my top blue jungle and hit level 4. And Lee Sin is probably in the same predicament, like, you know, he's probably at his red buff now, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go wait in this bush, and I'm like, I'm gonna gamble on this and see if Lee Sin comes back. And I'm just kind of just waiting and waiting and waiting. You know, a lot of jungling's a lot about patience. And eventually, I'm like, oh hey, I see this in here. Like they don't expect this at all. Initially, I missed my first E, but I used my flash so I could hit it again, and you know, and we get that kill. And it was really worth it because Yasuo gets the kill, which is really good for the lane, and he also gets the bonus. And so after that, kill, I actually go out and take his jungle, and then I come straight for a gank mid lane. And so we're doing pretty well here. You know, we're having really good, effective games. You know, we're just controlling that now too. So we're just counter jungling Lee Sin. We're predicting where he's going to be. We're taking his jungle, and then we're having some really good games too. And so here, we had a really bad dive here. I should have saved my E so that I can hit them on the tower, and I actually here accidentally ult Misfortune away from Ezreal, which is really bad. So I go back after we die, and this Lee Sin is trying to kill my Ezreal. I smite him, and Ezreal's been able to kill him. But Ezreal can't dodge for shit, so he ends up dying. And so here, my bot lane is chasing after the bot lane, and I ward here just to see if there's anything to ward it again, and I see Lee Sin, so I back off. Just so he doesn't see me in the bush, so I can come back and ambush this Misfortune. So yeah, things are going pretty well. My ganks are being really effective. Like I said again, I counter jungle pretty well. So I'll come back top, and we're gonna knock up here with my E, and Yasuo flash ults, and he flashes here as well. Gets it. So it works out here. So here, I was like, since I'm up here, might as well just get a get some jungle, you know? But then Lee Sin comes by and they're like, hey, you know, I think we can definitely kill both of us. That is. So here, this entire time, I don't have any mana or anything, but I'm just trying to body block Yasuo from Lee Sin's Q, so he can't get anything. And we actually end up killing Lee Sin. And here, I could have escaped if I just flashed away, but I wanted to hold it, so Ryze just ends up flashing and killing Lee Sin. Like, fuck. I got greedy. I just ended up missing over here. So here, I just see Lee Sin squad almost flash and eat him. I love that flashing combo, this is so useful. So here, I stay, get that Gromp, and then Ashe is, you know, overextending, and the bot lane is losing extremely hard because actually every lane is winning so well because I was able to efficiently gank all three lanes and also counter jungle, I was gonna say, counter jungle is pretty well. So yeah, we're just completely destroying this team. And oh yeah, this is Plat ELO too. This is like Plat 1, Plat 2. Maybe a few diamonds might be around. I'm Plat 2 here, partner. Hit Plat 1 eventually. And I'm actually just smurfing, so I'm from Diamond ELO. I'm only Diamond 5 though, so I mean, I don't know. I part could hit like Diamond 3, but just, you know, I have jobs and go to school too, so I just kind of just, you know, play with my friends who are like Plat-ish. You know, I have 2 accounts of Diamond. I just play with my friends. It's usually fun if I play with just friends. So here, me and Refresh playing the dangerous game. I win the dangerous game. The rest loses, and I'm just throwing question marks at the rest. So here, we're so ahead. You know, it's 26-8. We're up like 10,000 gold, like 10,000, over to about 10,000. We're just kind of just fucking around now, just waiting for that 20-minute. And here, I thought I'd be able to totally rise, but unfortunately, I just got fucked by this reset. And here, I fuck up my E flash alt combo. I'm just like, fuck, A, ends up working out, so it's whatever. And this is the 4th game, I ended up destroying everybody. And yes, FloJ is I forgot to mention FloJ, who's Riven and Zed. Previously in the 3 games was my duo. And so here we end up winning the game. And this is going to be the end of these sessions, so thank you guys so much. If you guys have any recommendations of what I could do or any programs I can use